Months and months have gone by and many new animals have been added into Savannah life. Those being the baboon, the wild dog, the giraffe, the leopard, and so much more. Today is the day I finally do a tier list since many new animals have been added in Savannah life. So I see all your comments saying do a tier list, Congo. What are you waiting for? Get ready, get your fireworks, and let's get going. Before we start the video, I'm gonna do this tier list in different categories to make it a little bit more fair and more factual, not really based on opinions. The categories are to be split up into attacks, special attacks, health, and lastly sprint speed. I'm not sure if weight does any change or difference in this game unless you're a crocodile and you see a baboon and you could actually latch onto them or grab them and throw them into the water. But for other animals like the elephant, you can't grab onto the elephant and bring them into the water. If there is a significant role in weights and I didn't put it in the video, you guys just better play the sad small violin to shame on me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am sorry. And I forgot to say, Jumbo, this is Congo. Welcome back to another video. But for the first category I'm gonna do, it's gonna be attacks, and next is gonna be special attacks. But let's get started before the fireworks happen and you just hear a bunch of gunshot sounding noises in the background. First animal, we have the beast of all beasts, the elephant. Now the elephant has an attack of 95. This is the highest attack in the game. Of course, the elephant being the elephant, it's a behemoth of all behemoths. And this guy, I'm scared, dude. You see wars happening with elephants, and this guy definitely deserves the S tier. Before we go further, I forgot to say, for the S tier, it's based on 10 points. A tier is 8, B tier 6, C tier 4, and D tier is 2. Based on each category, if the elephant has 10 points, but speed is at least, let's say 4 points in a C tier, I'm gonna add those all up at the end of the video, and I'm gonna calculate which one they deserve in this tier list. Yo, Rhino, can I record you? Hey, yo, okay, don't hit me. Back the heck up, Longhorn Beast. I'm sorry for that happening, but next up, we're gonna do the rhino. Now, the rhino has 70 attack, which is a lot. That horn can do a lot of damage, just like the elephant's horns. And just like the elephant, I'm gonna put the rhino in the S tier because the amount of damage this rhino could do is truly magnificent. You see the Kool-Aid man going through your walls? Well, you're gonna see the rhino going through your walls soon. Trust me on that. For the third animal, we got the hippo. Now the hippo does 60 attack damage. And yep, just like the elephant and the rhino, I'm gonna put this in the S tier because the amount of damage this guy does truly is magnificent. His mouth is wide and he could crunch a whole car in half. And this is where stuff gets kind of sad. We had these behemoth tanks happening, but this is where it gets a little bit more settled down. Next up is the buffalo. And the buffalo does 40 damage. And I'll put this guy, honestly guys, put it in A tier because it's 20 off from the hippo. Next dude we got is the crocodile. The crocodile has the same exact damage as the buffalo, so basically it's gonna be A tier as well. Don't worry, crocodile, you're gonna be higher up on the tier list. I know you want the S tier. Don't you dare eat all my fish. I want my salmon for lunch, okay? The tallest animal inside the savannas is going to be the giraffe. The giraffe is gonna be on the B tier. It does 35 damage. It's 5 less than the crocodile and the buffalo, but I think B tier makes the most sense for the giraffe's attack. This next animal, which is the lion, was one I was kind of like, I don't know where to place it. It's off by 2 from the baboon. The lion has 30 attack. The baboon has 28. A lot of people said the baboon is very weak. I don't know if I should place it at C tier or B tier. I mean, it's 2 off. You know what? Realistically, for its attack, I would place it at a C tier. It's 2 off. The next animal, as I said before, having 28 attack is the baboon. And yep, it's gonna be placed at C tier as well. The strongest kick force in the world, but not the strongest bite force in the world, is the zebra. It has 25 attack. And I'm sorry, it needs to be in the D tier. It's not that strong. And same thing as a leopard, it has 25 attacks, so also the leopard is going to be in the place of the D tier for attack. There's not a list for E tier. Realistically, All three of these guys you see here, they're weak as heck. And I forgot to say the cheetah isn't yet here. So the cheetah is going to be right here. This is going to be the E tier with 0 points. So the wild dog has 15. The impala has 15. The ostrich also has 15 attack. The cheetah has 20. I don't think it should be inside the D tier. I think the E tier, 20 to 15 sounds the greatest. So this is basically the tier list for the attack. Category 2 is gonna be the special attacks, and this is where stuff gets a little bit more different. The number 1 strongest attacker in Savannah life, of course, is no other than the big mouth hippo. Let's put him in S tier. He does an astounding 145 damage. Next up is elephant, and yes, 52 damage. I need to put this guy in the A tier. The hippo doing over 145 damage and the elephant literally doing like 52 damage. That's literally not even halfway, man. It's like under half. He does the second most damage for a special attack in this game. That's why I'm gonna put it at A tier. This one kind of surprised me. We have the zebra at 50 attack, which is gonna be third at A tier. The zebra has the hardest kick in the animal kingdom, and he's gonna be at A tier. Honestly think it should at least have 80 damage, and it will be into the S tier. For now, we're looking at the facts here. We're gonna make it a little bit different here. So the crocodile has 45 damage. This is gonna be in the B tier. You know, I need to make this tier list as unbiased as possible. So yep, the crocodile is gonna be inside the B tier. And as the giraffe and also the ostrich, they have 45 special attack damage, and they will be in the B tier as well. Next up, the lion lovers. I'm sorry, the lion does a balanced amount of damage, or maybe under balance, who knows. He does 35 damage. This is the C tier. You may not be king of the jungle, I don't know, at the end of this video. Leopard is gonna be in the D tier because he does about 30 attack damage or special attack damage. This is what I'm gonna do. So when you go on Savannah Life and check the special attack for the rhino and the buffalo, it has NA, which it means there's nothing for it. I mean, realistically, since we don't know like both of these guys, I don't know where to place them actually. If you think about it, a rhino charging at you at full force with its horn is gonna do a lot of damage currently in real life, but in the game I just don't know what to put it at. These two animals is gonna be my opinion. Yes, I want to do as much facts as I can. I just don't know where to put it. I think the rhino could be an A tier because its horn being so big and charging at you being so sharp, I honestly think it could do a rack of damage. I don't know the specific number of damage it does, but I'm gonna put it on A tier. And the buffalo I would put on at least maybe B or C tier. I would do B tier. Screw it, it's gonna be I think C tier. I'm gonna make an E and F tier. E tier is gonna be 1 point. F tier obviously is going to be 0 points. So I'm going to put the cheetah at E tier, which is 1 point, since it does at least 25 damage for its special attack. The wild dog does 15, the impala does 15, and the baboon does 15 points, which is 0 points. I'm so sorry, in the F tier. We're halfway done with this video. Next up is health. This is going to be very simple. The elephant has 2,500 health. It's going to be in the S tier without a doubt. The rhino has 1,500 health, which I will put it in the A tier. It's just too significant to put in the S tier, even though it's 1,000 health difference. We got the hippo. This guy is a chunky tank. He has 1,400 health, and this is gonna be in the A tier. The giraffe, 1,200 health, which I would also put in the A tier. It's not that much of a difference, and it's over in the thousands, which is pretty good, so A tier it is. Next up is the buffalo. It's at 1,000 health, but this time I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Crocodile. The reptilian beast is gonna be in the B tier since it has 900 health. This is where stuff gets crazy, okay? Buckle your seatbelts. You ready? 500 health for guess who? The horse of the savannah, the zebra. Yep, it's gonna be in a C tier. The lion has 350, which will be in a C tier. The ostrich is gonna be in a D tier since its health is 280. Yeah, guys, it's going downhill from here. We had the beast to the rat. Leopard is 250 health. The D tier you go. The cheetah is 200. I will also put in the D tier, but you don't see it. This is where it gets funny. baboon 180, impala 180, and the wild dog 150. So this is gonna be the E tier, but instead of 1 point, it's gonna be 0 points. Dude, I feel bad for these guys. It's always these three that kind of suck. So yeah, this is basically it for the health. We got the last category on the list, which is the sprint speed. You know who's the fastest of the savannah? It's gonna be no other than the cheetah, but you can't see it, sorry. There's actually an animal that's close of the cheetah, and that's gonna be the ostrich, which is 58.33 speed. The impala, oh guys, finally, the impala's getting love. About time. This guy kept on being in the E tier, but he's finally in the A tier. He could run 50.56 speed. The wild dog is 48.61. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas for these guys. The lion has exact same speed as the wild dog. I don't know if this was intentional or on purpose or whatever. The zebra is 46.67, again in the A tier. The buffalo is 40.83. Now this guy is gonna be inside the B tier just because, you know, I don't want to put everybody here in the A tier. You have a small 3 miles per hour difference here. Next up, we got the giraffe. The giraffe is 40.83 miles per hour or speed. So this will also be in the B tier. And same as the lion and the wild dog, the giraffe and buffalo has the exact same speed of 40.83 speed. Like, come on now. The baboon, 35 miles per hour in speed. Gotta be in a C tier. Rhino is gonna be 33.06, which will also be in a C tier. Elephant, I'm sorry, buddy. You ain't fast. You ain't speed. You're 27.28. You're gonna be in a D tier today. Hippo, 25.28. Yep, go in the D tier for once. It's like the opposite now. Look at this. Dude, the tier list is literally flipped around. Crocodile, 19.44. You know what's good? Guess what? Since there's a huge difference, you're an E tier. You're number 0 for today. And I forgot to do the leopard. Oh my goodness, I passed on this guy. So the leopard is, what is it? 43.75. I'm sorry, leopard. You're in B tier. At least you're not in D tier again. But this is gonna be the tier list for the speed. Dun dun dun. It's the bonus category. So as you guys know, baboons and leopards could climb the tree. And this is gonna raise the tier list a little bit for both of these creatures or animals. And hippos and crocodiles are great swimmers, so this might bring it up a little bit more in the tier list. So let's go do this tier list, finalize, and get this thing submitted. I added up all the points, and this is exactly what I got. For 30 points, we got no other than the elephant. Yes, it has to be in the S tier. But don't worry, somebody got tied with the elephant. Who, you may ask? The rhino. I don't know how, but the rhino also got that 30 points, which brings him to an S tier as well. And there's one last animal that's going to be in the S tier. This is no other than the hippo. I mean, it makes sense with the hippo as well. The amount of damage it does, the health, it running in the water, and being a great swimmer. This guy is something to fear. I mean, realistically, the elephant, I always see it try to swim and kill stuff in the water. Whatever, dude. In the A tier, we got 26 points, which is going to be the giraffe. Long-necked beast, get in that A tier. You go get it. Now, the buffalo, surprisingly, I don't know how the heck it did this, but 24 points. This is gonna be an A tier as well. Next up, we got the B tier, which is gonna be the zebra. Zebra, I'm sorry, but you're going to the B tier. I mean, actually, wait, hold up. I may change the buffalo into the B tier. I don't think it's gonna be an A tier. I don't know, bro. Like, you know what? Let's bring him to a B tier. The ostrich is gonna be in the C tier with 18 points. The lion is gonna have 20 points, which is gonna be in a B tier as well. Crocodile, that beast, the reptilian beast, millions of years old. The dude saw a bunch of stuff in life. He's gonna be put inside the B tier with 20 points as well. And this is where stuff gets kind of sad. Guys, get some tissues, would you? We got the leopard, 12 points. And you know what? I'm gonna put the leopard inside D tier. Actually, hold the phone, guys. The leopard could climb trees, and that means it gets bumped up to the C tier now. The cheetah, 13 points, is gonna be in the D tier. I mean, this is where everything sucks, realistically. I mean, the baboon, I'll put in the D tier because it could climb. E tier is gonna be the wild dog. And finally, the beginner starter animal, the impala. That's it, guys. Mic drop for the tier list. At the end of the day, guys, this is my opinion, what I think the tier list should be and where it's at. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did, let me know. If you don't disagree or agree with any animals, let me in the comments below, but make it respectful, okay? Everything needs to be respectful, all nice, and no calling people stupid, okay? Until next time, I'll see you later. Kwaheri.